What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Syndicate, where you know data meets dollars. Happy Monday! I hope everybody had a great weekend. Back to the grind for some people. You know, you back to work on Monday. That drive to work, that drive home. I hope you all drove home safe. You know, like I always say, don't worry about your driving because everybody say they drive good. Worry about the next person's driving. All right, you drive great. I'm gonna tell you, you got the best skills on the road. Can't nobody drive like you. I'm gonna tell you now. But you got to watch out for the other drivers who can't drive as good as you. All right, so keep that in mind while y'all on the road, y'all traveling to work, and you're on that rush hour traffic. Hey, if you're on that rush hour traffic, this is like a podcast. Just throw me on, and boom, you know what I mean? And throw the phone up on the dashboard, and let me give y'all these dominant plays. We got an edge off rip. We got Winnipeg and Ottawa, it looks like, and there is a clear edge here. That just popped out like a sore thumb. Look, 2.918, win probability by 2. We taking Winnipeg to win this thing off top. We still need to work on our saves projections. That is something that we do need to work on. But these are the projected saves. I always kept it at like league average. So that's why it's like 25.5. The outliers right here, the 29.4 to 29.4, these mean that they'll go over more so than go under, but I'll make this more lined up. It's very difficult to predict what goalie's going to be on the ice, just like it is for pitchers. So once I dial in a little more, when I get more time to dial in and figure out who the starting goalie is every night, we on go. Like, we on go. But let's get into skaters. All right, so this is the full skaters projection. If you new to the channel, this is our NHL hockey model that we run, that I just built like a week ago. That I finalized about a week ago, and now we're just polishing the tires, so to speak, and trying to get it there. So these are everything that it needs to be. Here's all your lines, your confidence based on how well that player will perform in that matchup. We got first goal. These are all your first goal players. Anybody that has a high, like for example, in this game against Florida and Tampa Bay, in this game we got Sam, Reinhart, and Nikita to be the top goal scorers, but to get the first goal in this entire game, it's one of these two players. And as you see in this matchup, Florida and Tampa Bay, I think it's the Lightning. I'm just guessing, but it's the Lightning. I just feel it. 4.54, 4.51. These two right here, these are your two first goal props for tonight. All right, now I'm not telling you that they're gonna win. I've been losing these on these first goals for hockey. It's very difficult because I gotta, man, it's tough, but I'm working on it. So what I always had in the model from the first time, if you go to the first video, is the power play projections. What's the opportunity for them to actually be in a power play situation and then them scoring, right? So that's my guy right here, these two, all right? Then we run in this game, we got Micah Zibanejad or Vincent Trocheck. These guys, man, I pick them, they don't hit. The days I pick them, they don't hit. The days I don't pick them, they hit. So it's kind of, I haven't dialed in completely. I don't know who Ryan O'Reilly is, but he's on deck. Tyson Joust on deck. I'm not sure who these players are and how good they are actually, but I'm just showing you in each matchup. And right now you're just looking at a lot of letters and numbers, but for people that's dialed in and know how I create these models, then they definitely know what I'm looking at right here. So Kevin Fiala, he's projected at 4.93. So these are your projections for tonight. That's not all your projections, but that's the projections right there for first goal. I'm going to eventually throw first goal in here, so it just pops up when I switch the teams and everything. But this is your player dashboard. All right, this is where the money gets made. I can dance around on here and show you so much. I can spend a half an hour on each one of these tabs, literally. But anyway. Let's go into shot goal projections. These are your goal projections, all right? Where you see elite, these are your bets. Your strong is your bets. Your solids and risky, don't even play with it. Like, it's just on the board. Like, solid and riskies are on the board. Over here, solids and riskies are on the board. So these are your strong and your elites to get shots on goal, to get goal projections. So, like I said, like this guy, he's solid at .759. He's strong. Ryan O'Reilly, Sam Reinhart, Adrian, whoever he is, Jordan, whoever he is. So that's giving you an idea as to the breakdown of all. It's a lot of players who ranks the highest. All right, and as the season progresses, we'll have tighter calls. But right now, it's new. So I'm gonna bet a lot, lose a lot to learn a lot, basically. Here's your point projections, guys that get 2 or more or 1 or more. Right there, that's your top 10 and your top 10 in assists. I'm still working on this, but you stay away from solid and risky. Like he might be at the top at 1.6, right? He might look good, confidence, everything look good, but he still falls in the risky tier. So we gonna rock with the elites and the strongs for all our situations. Going down further, blocks. We're gonna work on blocks as the videos continue to come out. More explanation will be provided into how these lines are going to improve and get better. All right, how everything's just going to line up and just be more specific, and it's going to pop to you later. Right now, I know it's not going to pop to you, but later, the more you watch the video, the more it'll pop to you. Okay, it's just that simple. All right, so here's your prop dashboard. Here's all the player projections. Here's your top 10s. Now we can also switch by teams, and we can go to Anaheim, apply filters. Now you see the filter sitting at 60, right? If I scroll down, you can see the full player name. If you know hockey, then you know hockey, you know the names. For me, when I want to place the bet, I just go to whatever sports book, mainly FanDuel, because it's easier for me to just search. So I just go search a player's name, boom, his odds pop up. The only thing about that is it's like the moment I type the name in, go to the line, it turns red. It's like, bro, like every time I go there, it turns red. Turn that thing green when I come in one or two times. So that's how that works. I can go on and on with this model. I think we have like 7 minutes. So let's just get into the points, the facts, and what's going on. In the simulation, based on the game, overall outcomes in games, we are going with Winnipeg. I will definitely show you that we're going to take this bet. We're going to take it. We're not going to go too risky and do the win by 2, but I'm going to be very mad if they do win by 2 and they are the home team, and home ice is definitely important in coding of this model. I definitely wanted to implement that home ice and time on ice and some other little spices and ingredients I throw in there. You know what I mean? I'm one of them guys, you know what I mean? I'll sprinkle a little cinnamon, sprinkle a little sugar, you know what I mean? And we make it work, and it tastes good. Like with your chili, put a little sugar in your chili, you know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do it, man. Put a little cinnamon in your chili. They don't know nothing about that. But anyway, I'm saying that because it's like 18 degrees. It is freezing, yo, bro. It is ice cold, and then the wind's running at like, let's say 18 miles an hour. So you got 18 mile an hour winds, and it's already 18 degrees outside. It feels like it's like 4. It's like a fan of ice just blowing at you, and it's snow everywhere. So just imagine, just it's a freezer outside. It's a freezer out there. And it's ice cold. But anyway, keep going through it. Let's go through it, man. I'm gonna just give y'all the top 10 tonight, and then if y'all want to see more of the model, or there's certain things you would like to see regarding the model, then let me know, and then we'll implement it, because I'm in the building stage anyway of this one, and I'm liking the way it's going. Like I said, I had some great days and I had some pretty rough days. Just with this model alone, but that goes with testing it once I start. So that's why I have my value tiers here, the elites and the strong. So at that point, I can just easily identify, okay, like I don't have to look at Sports Center. Like I just go to the model and figure out what I want, and it should be like a vending machine. That's the way I think. Like I build models to be like a vending machine. Like, tell me what I want. Show me everything I want and let me pick what I want. And if I win, it's on my call, not necessarily like the model gave me the answer. It's more so like it did give me the answer, but it didn't because I picked it. Like I look at all these options over here. Like I got mad people to pick, and I chose that guy. So that's it's really the model. But I'm gonna take ownership of it. Like it's my pick. But anyway, here's your shots on goal. We got two elite guys. We got two elite guys up here. So we got some guys tonight to definitely perform. I told you, I'm telling y'all now, bet at your own risk. Please bet responsibly. I am testing and building a model, okay? And as you know, if you followed all the other series, we're encapsulating ourselves in this. That right there. That and pins and all these pins over here. And we're trying to figure it all out and get it down. And I think that we're on the right path to figuring it all out and getting it all done. So we're at 10 minutes. Anything else I want to say? Because we're now we're at 11. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Hey, guys, I want to tell y'all so much more because so much has happened. But I did talk about the minimum confidence. So let's get into that really quick. All right, so as you see with 60, right, I hit, there's no players, right? But if I go to, let me go here real quick. I'm rushing, but I want to do this for y'all. Okay, more players appear, okay? This is just for this team. As I lower the confidence, more players appear. This is just for this team. So I set it at 60 so that it's give me, 60% or higher, give me a D, so that's where I'm sitting at. So I hit the filter and only one guy comes up, but there's nobody over 61 in confidence to pick on that team. So if I go to Dallas and I apply the filter, there's nobody on Dallas that's over 60 in confidence. Let's go to Florida. Now we got people that look a little decent that we can deal with. You see how it eliminated teams that don't match my confidence, my logical confidence on what I want what these players need to meet to make it to this scope, to here. All right. So they got to jump through this to get here. Now I could be, and now this is where most models are at. Most models are here. Right? I'm here. You see what I mean? Like it irons it out for you. It simplifies it and makes it very transparent for you. You will be able to have access to this, all right? And it's going to be better than it is now because I'm going to continue working on them. But you're going to have access to the model, and I said that probably like in 3 months into it, and it's getting ready to happen. I've been working on it. It's simplified. It's narrowed down. It's just, when do you want to dedicate the time and say here? And that's the question. So get ready because you're about to have access to the model, to the ML, all models you're going to have access to, and you're going to be in like a candy store of options. It's just going to be so many different dope models, and you're going to be like, yo, it's like, I don't know which one to pick. Like, which one do we go with today? Like, it's going to be like that. All right. So God bless you all. I'm giving you all insight and some info on what the future of these models will look like in a very short period. And I hope you guys like it and enjoy it. Again, it's the Sports Syndicate. We out.